It feels like somebody was attempting to cut your intuition off in an attempt to control you, or they didn't want you using your intuition. They were trying to do things to cut your intuition off in an attempt to control you. This also could be because of the fact that it appears to be that you have a keen and sharp intellect as well as an on-point intuition. You are somebody who has your own authority and has claimed your own authority over your life. You don't necessarily have to own a company, but you control things the way you like them to be in your life. For who I'm reading for today, by the way, my name is Julia. I am doing another very personal, almost private reading. This usually gets very specific, so it's not always for everyone. If it's not your reading, plan on doing these every month. If it is your reading, welcome. This is for men or women. You will know if it resonates. You will feel it in your heart. If it's not, then I'll catch you in the next reading. So let's keep going and get right into it. Okay, so starting off with the Queen of Swords, and she's being clarified with the High Priestess and the Emperor. We have two major arcanas. You or someone you're connected to could be this Queen of Swords, could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You don't have to be, they don't have to be. It could simply be that you have a very keen intellect. You also have a higher perspective on things. You also are somebody who is not afraid to say what needs to be said and to speak your truth, to call people out on their secrets that you normally can see right through them. Things that are secret, you seem to just somehow tend to just know. Even if it's being kept secret, you already know. You just know. You have a clear knowing. Energies I am seeing on the board, you don't have to be one of these, but people who are involved in whatever situation comes out could possibly be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries. I have strongly out so far in this message, so we're going to keep going. Holy Spirit, can you please clarify the Queen of Swords along with the High Priestess and the Emperor, please? Interesting. There it is. Oh, wow. Another major arcana. Wow. So there's something that was going on right here that was definitely orchestrated by Spirit. This was something serious. So it feels to me like, because of the fact that you have such a keen intellect, quick wit, and sharp intuition, and that you're not one to be tamed, somebody was trying to turn the wheel of luck. So they were trying to turn things around for you. I feel somebody wanted to control you. I feel this is somebody who was keeping secrets from you. I feel this is somebody at some point you might have even cut off. Let me get one more. Give me one more, Holy Spirit. One more, please. Thank you. Oh, of course. Here, and here it is. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So this is giving me, at some point or another, this person is somebody who, now this can be love related, it doesn't have to be, okay? But this is somebody who is a smooth talker. Kind of could be a swindler, a hustler. Somebody who had a hidden agenda or ulterior motive. This is somebody who said all the right things because it was for all the wrong reasons. It probably seemed to be too good to be true because it was. This is somebody who might have even tried to talk you out of your panties or your boxers. It's like Prince Charming. But okay, for me personally, when I get the Knight of Cups, it's like this. If it's upright, yes, this person comes in and they sweet talk you, they romance you, they want to, you know, tell you all the right things, and sometimes they don't always follow through, but their intentions aren't bad. It's about, ooh, being so lovey-dovey kind of. In reverse, most often I feel it's somebody who's still being all that lovey-dovey, but it's because they have an ulterior motive, a hidden agenda. They're sweet talking you and doing all that for the wrong reasons because they're trying to get their needs met and don't have your best interest at heart. That's the feeling I'm getting here. So this is somebody coming out next to the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, somebody was basically, I feel like a swindler of sorts, or had some hidden agenda and came in and was probably trying to, you know, what's the word? Not mooch, but they're real chummy with you. They were maybe flirting, trying to get in good with you, buttering you up, sweet talking you. But this person did not actually, this person was trying to turn things around for you, turn something around out of your favor so that it would work out in their best interest. They wanted to control you. They were keeping secrets. You might, like I said, you might have even cut this person off at one point. So let's keep going. Okay. Of course. This person was watching you, was getting information about on you, maybe even researching you, but was definitely even asking around about you to get more information on what was going on. I feel this person, with the moon coming out in reverse next to the Page of Swords, there's I feel like I said, this person had an ulterior motive. This person had a hidden agenda. I feel they knew it was only a matter of time before it got exposed. I think they were asking to see how much you knew or how much you found out. I feel they knew that something about them was coming to light. And underneath the moon in reverse, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe they were hiding the fact that they had a family. Maybe they were hiding the fact that they had a lot of money. Maybe they were hiding the fact they had a secret life. Maybe they were hiding the fact they got an inheritance even. There's something here that came to light that was hidden. And I feel the way the Page of Swords is looking this way over at the last pile, it's like they were looking over at you, trying to find out more about you, maybe trying to find out how much you knew, if you had found out, if it had got out, what you knew about them, because it's like they knew their secrets had come out. I feel something about them had been exposed. There was something about them that was no longer hidden, and they wanted to see if you knew yet. Let's see, let's get a little more. Holy Spirit, can you give me more clarity on this message, please? Thank you. King of Cups, yes. Yes, yes, this makes total sense. This person could possibly be a water sign. This is not gender specific. So, and besides, energy is so fluid. Oh, energy is so fluid. Roles can always be reversed. This could be speaking of you or someone you're energetically connected to. It might say the King of Cups, and it might be speaking of you, and you are a female, but you're just vibrating at the King of Cups vibration, if that makes sense. But so let me just read it how I'm seeing it. So yeah, this person is a King of Cups. This is somebody who's, I feel, coming out next to the Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody who's already very involved with someone else. This is somebody who already had a life, or they were already established somewhere with someone. They had a lot of things going. They had a lot of things they'd already built with this person. Whatever came out, I think they were trying to see if you had found out, possibly because they knew that if you found out, it's like they wanted, I think maybe they were nervous or something. I got to get more cards out right now, but somehow you finding out, they were afraid it could affect their foundation, their establishment, what they already had going on. Yeah, they were watching you. They were trying to find out things about you. I think they wanted to see if you already had found out about maybe even possibly a marriage and a family, who they were with, why they were maybe afraid to get their feet wet with you, because I'm really, my guides are highlighting to me how, you know, in the King of Cups, yes, he is the King of Cups, and yes, cups is emotions, it's love, it's feelings, right? But King of Cups, have you ever noticed, he sits on his throne over the water, but his feet aren't in the water. It's like, why are you afraid to get your feet wet, homie? Like, you know? But like I said, this can be male or female, however it translates for you. Yeah. Give me one more, Spirit. Give me one more. Clarify this King of Cups, please. Thank you. Could possibly be a Scorpio. We have the Death card. Yes. I feel they were watching you. I just feel like I need one more. Knight of Wands in reverse. The Hang. Okay. Yeah, this is making more sense. I'm going to leave this one in the deck. I understand what it means, though. This person was watching you because they wanted to see how things transformed. They wanted to see if it was worth it. They wanted to control your intuition and control you. They wanted to turn things around for you because I feel like they wanted you, maybe even possibly to meet them. They wanted to see how much you knew about the other, like, I don't know how hidden their life was. It probably wasn't hidden to other people, but for some reason I feel like it was, they were trying to keep a lot of what their personal private life was hidden to you. They knew that probably you coming around certain people would become aware of what they had going on. So I feel they might have even not just were watching you, but having other people watch you to see what you knew, to see if they'd been found out about what they had established, to see if it was going to transform or end something with you, or to see if something was going to transform or end in what they already had going on. There is heavy water placements out right here. The Hangman just almost came out, like that's Pisces. We have the Moon, that's Cancer, Pisces. We have Death. There was a lot of emotions here. This is somebody you were emotionally connected to, and no wonder. I mean, yeah, in the first part of the message, in the beginning of this reading, coming out, you're the Queen of Swords, whether you're man or female, with the High Priestess. You know. You're smart, you're intelligent, and you're highly intuitive. You know things. You see through things. You don't need people to come tell you. You don't need to go see it with your eyes. You just know, right? So like I said, the roles can be reversed. If you're a man watching, this could be like a girl who had a female, or this could be a female to female, male to male, however it is. But this was somebody else that seems like they were trying to come and be involved with you. It feels like there's either something they wanted from you, or for some reason they just wanted to, I really feel, almost dominate you. Maybe you just, I don't know, it's almost giving me the feeling like maybe this is somebody that you wouldn't chase. Maybe everybody else is all over this person because they are well established with the Ten of Pentacles here. And it's like maybe because you wouldn't, because you claim authority and you have control over yourself. You're not letting somebody else control you, and you're very smart and intuitive. They might have seen you as a challenge, and it probably became like more than a challenge, like something that they couldn't get out of their head. Something that really bothered them, because why could they not control you? Why could they not make you chase them? And it got to a point where it was starting to transform something in their life. Death coming out next to King of Cups, it was transforming this person's emotions and feelings. It was shaking them up. Let's keep going. Yeah, Ego, sounds about right. We have the Six of Wands, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they were trying to see how much you knew about their private life or their personal life, we'll say. This person has a big ego problem. Okay, I shouldn't want to say problem. This person's egotistical, male or female. They can be hard to work with sometimes. Even a little smug, I'm feeling. But they just wanted, it's like they just wanted to have the upper hand in this situation. They felt the need to have the upper hand. They didn't like that they weren't able to control you. They couldn't make you chase them. It was really just, it's something they couldn't let go of. It's like I'm also hearing win at all costs. They couldn't take this as a loss. Like it feels like the kind of energy where everyone else is so much easier to get to do, you know, like to want them, to chase them, to control. Why not you? Why aren't you behaving like I want you to do? You know what I mean? It's like that kind of energy. Why can't I dominate you? That's what I'm feeling. It's like, why can't I dominate you? Why can't I make you want me? Why can't I make you sprung? Why aren't you chasing me? I could do this with anybody. You're not behaving. It's the energy I'm feeling here. And that was strictly channeling right there. This person didn't want anybody else to work with you or to like, I'm hearing associate with you. It became so much, I feel like, in this person's head and ego that it started affecting their personal life. Maybe whoever they're established with became aware of it. There became something going on, and this person was maybe meeting with people in secret talking about you. But it started to affect their home life. Maybe even affect their feelings for their partner. If this isn't what affected it, there's something that happened that affected their home life. This Ten of Pentacles, it's like, okay, because we have the Ten of Pentacles, and even though this is your reading, there's a significant person, because I could tell when I'm reading someone's energy and someone else's, and it's like I'm picking up on this other person's energy a lot. So this is, for whatever reason, coming up in your private personal reading, somebody who's was a significant character or played a significant role in your life, either currently or recently. Yeah, this is things that are either happening or have happened. I don't feel this is future as of right now. Okay. Also, so it's like with this person, with it coming out, Ten of Pentacles upright, Ten of Cups in reverse. It's almost like they were established. They had built something together, or maybe they just had like a nice place or a car, or, you know, their living arrangements or whatever. But on the inside, it's like things weren't as happy as they made it seem. There was a lot of emotional, I feel, turmoil. They didn't feel fulfilled emotionally. It's almost like they just stayed there for looks, for familiarity, for comfort. Yeah, so things were getting harder and harder to work on at home for this person. This is really strange, because the way I'm reading it, I could tell I'm for whatever reason, Spirit wants you to know a lot about this person, because it's coming out about another person. I pulled cards from Spirit. I asked Spirit, show me the cards my collective needs to see. My viewers need to see. To bring them clarity, guidance, and advice for their greatest good and highest potential. And this is what's coming out. So, because I normally don't read somebody else's energy in like what would be like a private reading, but this is something that's probably personal and private to you. So I just wanted to explain that. Yeah, so this person, it's like they had something established and it looked good, but behind closed doors I feel like it wasn't. Things were getting harder, I think, to work out there, but they were still, yeah, with the Six of Wands, they were still like displaying to everybody that everything was okay, you know, like, and look at us, admire us, we've got it all together, we're a perfect family, American dream maybe. But really, behind closed doors, things weren't really working out. It wasn't such a happy family going on there after all. You, being as highly intuitive and quick-witted as you are, intelligent, I'm sure you already know this. You don't need someone to tell you, not even me. This is, I'm sure, just a confirmation for you. People might have had kids. They don't have to. They might not have. But if they did, I feel like they might have had 2. Or at least maybe one each had a kid already. I don't know, but I'm being drawn to the 2 children there. Holy Spirit, clarify. What else do I need to know right here? Yeah, I mean, it's just confirming it again. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It was, they didn't want to work on it anymore. It's like, they didn't want to work on making it a happy home anymore. There was too much emotional turmoil. Things weren't working out. Both of them were doing things in the dark and meeting up with other people, doing things in the dark. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Both of them had third parties that they were keeping secret from each other. I guess spirits, this is just almost like I feel like not a roast reading, but I feel like spirit, for whatever reason, whoever this person was to you or whatever they did to you, whatever your connection was to them, Spirit's giving you some grapes, the juicy grapes on this person, the juicy gossip on this person right now, because I feel like I'm reading this person to filth. But they were just portraying to everybody else, like, especially when they would leave the house, maybe they would go places together, or when they would go out amongst the community, they would, you know, put on like that, you know, they wanted the admiration. Look at me. I have, probably had like a nice vehicle. Look at he's on his white horse, his nice transportation. Somebody might drive a Mustang. I don't know. That could be for somebody. I don't know why that came out. I just noticed right now, the horse he's on is like, have you ever seen that meme where it's like, I think it says something like, when I bring a girl over to my house and I tell her, you're the first girl that's ever been here, and it's a picture of that dog, like, it is like looking up like, yeah, right. The horse has like, I don't know if you can see it like close enough, but the horse has that look. He's looking up at that guy that's on him with, you know, on this little ego boost, who's up on his high horse, and he's like looking at him like that. Look like, like it's like this. It's like the horse knew, like, whatever game face you're trying to put on, it is so just a show. Just a show. This person was putting on a show. This person liked to be flashy, probably. They like, or even if they didn't have a lot, they liked to look like they did or portray like they did. I'm being told from my guides, this person had a lot of emptiness on the inside. This person had a lot of healing. This person isn't used to people who have a lot of light within them. This person was attracted to your light. I feel like they wanted to capture your light for themselves. They wanted to steal your light. They didn't understand your light. It's something they don't have. Something that others don't have. And they couldn't get it out of their energy. Like, they couldn't get it out of their mind. They didn't understand it. They wanted it. It's like they're kind of it's almost like they were infatuated or fascinated by you, but at the same time very upset because they couldn't control you. They put on this whole, I'm channeling a lot right now. They put on this whole, they portrayed this whole image to the whole, everyone who knew them, the community, friends, whatever, that, you know, oh, we're doing great. Me and so have it all together. Right? But they didn't, neither of them possessed like this inner light that you have. And they couldn't control you, and it just really bothered them. And very interesting. It became such, it consumed their mind so much, it almost became an intrusive thought for them. It became harder and harder for them to want to try to get along at home. Like I said, both of these people, whoever this person was, had a personal life with, had things they were doing in secret and keeping secret from each other. God, I'm really reading this person to filth right now. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, let's get into the top messages. Just put these ones right over here. Hope y'all are doing good today, tonight, whenever you're watching this. This has been really interesting, reading this person, whoever they were to you, to filth. Let's keep going. What else does Spirit want us to know? See if it's going to come out about you yet or about them, because I'll feel the energy shift when it's for you or if we're still reading this person. This person left you waiting. Person wanted you, and this isn't the typical meaning for the Six of Pentacles, but this person left you, okay, because this is like, you know, when you're waiting for your ships to come in, but they would probably try to make plans with you and then either not show up or be late because they wanted you to be waiting on them so that your mind would be consumed with them. This is somebody who plays a lot of mind games, a lot. Like I said, this is somebody who's probably comes off as the smooth operator, the lover boy, lover girl, but really that is their game face. That is something they use as a means to control. It is a very manipulative way to be, because it's almost like they like to possess people. They have people who they feel is, I'm channeling a lot right now. They have people who they feel is like they're, that they don't, almost like a lot of people, they don't see as people but as objects that they own or possess. Even if outside of whoever they're with, it's like they like to have other connections, and they know that they have little mental games they play. This person might even watch things on YouTube, like those videos, the art of persuasion, the art of seduction, how to control your lover, how to make a man or woman fall in love with you and not want anyone else, or something like that. You know what I mean? There's a lot of wanting to learn how to control people's mind, wanting somebody to constantly be thinking of them, so they know that it's like that object. They don't, like I said, they don't really see them, the person necessarily as a person, but more as an object. They can come, it's like a toy. I can come play with this toy whenever I want. It'll be available to me. And I think it's something they're probably very easily able to do with a lot of people. God, I'm channeling so much right now. This is something they could probably easily do with a lot of people. This is, let's just say I feel like they've collected. It's almost like, you know, when somebody has like what do they call it? Like an aficionado, or, you know, a connoisseur of certain things. It's like someone who collects a lot of different baseballs, basketballs, or bicycles, and they have a whole collection of them, but they keep them like in the garage for whenever they want to use it. Like, oh, I think I'll use this one today, or they just go in and like to look at them, and sometimes they take them out, and I think this week I'll use this one, or next week that one. You know, it's like that. That's like how they had a collection of people like that they were just like objects that they kept up on a shelf, and when they were in the mood for that one, they can easily access it because they had a control over this person, so they could keep that person as like their own little possession. They knew it would be there for them. Yeah, this person, so that's why they would keep you waiting, because they were trying to get into your psychic space. They were trying to get into your psyche, into your mental space. They wanted you to be consumed by them, and you have a very powerful energy. This is something that people with highly spiritual and who have done a lot of spiritual work, who have that light, like I was saying, you have it often acts, that almost becomes like a mirror, where you get involved with people who you trigger people like a catalyst, So it's like you were mirroring back insecurities in them. Oh, this almost feels even like how they say like twin flames. I try not to get too much into that because there's a lot of loopholes where people get stuck in spirituality behind that. Oh, my cat's up. She does this every time I start reading now. Are you going to turn off the music? I have I have Mozart playing in the background. I love channeling to Mozart. Hi, baby. Okay, I love you. I love you. Okay, sorry. Let me get back to the reading. So yeah, this person would keep you waiting because my guides are highlighting to me in this 6. You want your food? Go, mamacita. Go, mamacitas. Oh, baby. This person, you see, like in the 6 of Pentacles, it normally talks about equal give and take. But what my guides are highlighting to me is the 2 down here that look like beggars. They wanted you to be thirsty for them, for their attention, to be like almost like on your knees begging and waiting for them to come through. Like, because they had you waiting. They probably would make it when this is a lot of love bombing, almost energy, in and out. Here for a good time, not a long time, but it was a really good time when they'd hang out, regardless of whatever you did. I don't even know if this is somebody who you were intimate with, but there was a feeling here of a lot of passion or chemistry. There was some kind of attraction. This feels like it was not an accident that you met. There was things you were both teaching to each other, and it's like in them not being able, normally when I feel like they would love bomb people like this, what would happen is that they would then have them in their possession, like I was just saying about like an object. And when that didn't happen with you, or if it was starting to happen, it probably did start to penetrate your mental space a little bit at some point, like wondering like, why is this person doing that? Because who's not going to wonder, right? But like I said, you are highly intelligent. You are highly intuitive. You probably saw through it a lot, so you didn't play into their games is what I'm feeling. God, I don't even know if I'm going to have to read the rest of these cards. If I pull these cards and it's exactly everything I've said, I won't waste your time to repeat it twice because I really just channeled a whole lot right now. But it's like when that didn't work on you, it feels like the mind games. Hi, baby. Okay, mama. When those mind games didn't work, it mirrored back to them their own mind game, where it then became where you now have intruded their mental space. Why aren't they all over me? Just like how they wanted for you. Why aren't they calling me? Why aren't they begging me to come hang out like the other ones do? Right? My spirit guides are highlighting the check. It looks like a checkered flag. What is that like for in the races? Oh, okay. They wanted you to compete for them. They wanted you to feel like you were in competition. Like they wanted you, whether a lot of other people really did want them or not, even though I do feel like they had a lot of their possessions, you know, their toys, their trophies, whatever. They wanted you to feel like there was a lot of competition for them, so that maybe you would try harder is what I'm feeling. Very interesting. Let's keep going. Jesus, look at all that yellow. Ooh, ooh. There's a Leo somewhere in this mix, I feel. Definitely. We have the Strength and the Sun coming out in reverse next to the 9 of Pentacles. You could be single. This is you. You could be single, or possibly you were single at the time that you were interacting with whoever this person is. If this isn't current, if this is something that was the past, you might have been single. If it's not that you were single, there was something about you. It was, okay, yeah, I'm hearing independence. It was your independence, the way you stood so tall on your own. This person didn't want you to see that they didn't feel that they were strong enough to be so as strong in like how They were intimidated how you were able to do certain things independently. They were intimidated by your independence, the way you stand so tall on your own. It's like there's a certain way, like, you don't need anybody. Don't get me wrong, you deserve somebody. That's coming, this aside from the cards is coming from me personally. I'm telling you personally. I don't know you, but I know you well enough to tell you, you deserve someone. Definitely do. Someone who's going to love you and respect you. But from this person's point of view is they were intimidated how you didn't need anybody. But how do they know that? Because at some point or another, we all really do need somebody at some point. I think they just saw how strong, maybe even I'm hearing resilient, you are even on your own, even when you have nobody. There's a lot of stuff. Also, somebody was controlling this person and they didn't want you to see that. They didn't want a light to be shined on the fact that somebody was controlling this person. There was some kind of control issue going on. I don't know if this is from this person's, whoever they were involved with, in their personal, private, established life or whatever, or if there was like somebody else or a family member, a job. There was somebody who had some kind of control over this person and being drawn to, it seems like the woman's prying the lion's mouth open. Somebody was making this person do something that they weren't happy about. They didn't want people, it's like they weren't happy about what this person was either making them do or how this person was controlling them. This person wished they had the strength you have to be so strong on your own. They wish they were able to do that. Yeah, guess we're reading this person, whoever they were to you, we're reading them to Phil today. Okay. This person wanted you to feel stuck, like you had no other options, or I'm hearing cornered. That's weird. I don't know what that means right now, but maybe it means something to you. Well, now I'm going to hit my vape. It's getting juicy now. So I'm picking up like 3 different channels right now, and I'm trying to like not mix up the messages. Hold on. Okay. This person wanted you, they wanted you to feel stuck, like you weren't sure which option to take. There was something they wanted to make sure you didn't see. They wanted you to feel like you had no options. But then this person ended up, like I was saying about the mirroring effect, it's almost like there's something in your energy that caused like an instant karma for this person, I feel, because it's almost like everything they wished on you or tried to do to you, because it didn't work, it happened for them, if that makes sense. It's like it's like I feel like they wanted you to feel stuck, maybe so that you would need them, or like that you had no other options, or maybe they tried to single you out, and so that, or maybe even tell you things about people so that you would be really cautious of other people and not want to be around them or something, so that you would be alone and that you would like need them or something, or only go to them or for something. I don't know, this is a little weird. The channels are getting a little mixed up right now because there's like 2 or 3 coming in. But they ended up somehow, it's like, I think in whatever they did, it caused you to cut them or block them off too. If that makes sense. So I think that's what I'm feeling here. And they wanted to, now they're stuck on how to get back in possibly good with you. They feel left out in the cold and they don't want to be left out in the cold anymore. Something happened, maybe with whoever was, like I said, somebody or something was controlling them or making them do something. maybe that they didn't want to do, and they didn't want that coming to light. They were unhappy about that. I think maybe whatever that was might have possibly left them in some kind of a financial constraint, and they were finally coming out of that. They might have stayed away from you for a while because they didn't want you to see that. But I feel like now it's like almost like you've blocked them out or cut them out. You don't want to see them. Let me keep going. This is really, whoever this person was to you, there's for some reason significance in you knowing this. I feel as smart and intuitive for who I am reading for today. You pretty much already know this. This is just confirmation. Oh, whoa. My cat just went under my chair and like her tail tickled my leg and it startled me. I'm sorry. Hi, baby girl. Hi, mamas. Mommy's reading right now, okay? Okay. Oh. You are no longer willing to wait around for this person and play their games because you knew this person was up to something deceptive. With the yellow here and the yellow in that strength card, my spirit guide showed me the two yellows, that these are connected. Let me go back, where is it? Yeah, the yellow, see? There's a connection here in these two cards, they're telling me. Whatever or whoever was controlling them or making them do something, it was something very deceptive. Possibly some kind of theft, sneaking, stealing, some kind of shady, underhanded something. What is that? Is that a circus in the background? I'm seeing groups of people in the background. They were involved in something. Being drawn to the red fez cap, which is making me think like the Shriners. Not necessarily this person was a Shriner or anything like that, but it's bringing me to, that would be like fraternities, groups, organizations. So somebody, maybe even possibly a group or organization, or they got involved with something that was on a group level, and it was something sneaky or underhanded. I think it ended up affecting them financially or putting them in a hard. They found themselves between a rock and a hard place. And they know you're not waiting anymore. They know that it's almost like you are willing to work with them at some point. Let me get one more on this. Holy Spirit, clarify this message right here, please, Spirit. They know that you know, okay, it's like maybe you communicated that you know they were sneaking around in the past, whether that's with you, like from their personal life, or it's like they know you weren't willing to wait around and be sneaking around with them anymore. They wish that you guys could talk and communicate again like you used to. They feel like because of their deception and their games, their mental games, they ruined the childlike. There was like a certain purity of heart in your connection at first. Like I said, they came in, I'm sure, very charming. And they loved your light. And there was just like a certain purity of heart, like almost like you guys activated, I feel like, each other's inner child. And no one else, I think, probably was able to touch them like that. And that's what drew them so much to your light, where it became this mental obsession or infatuation, a lot of intrusive thoughts they couldn't get out of their head because they couldn't figure out your light. Your light activated their inner child, and they miss that, but they know they ruined it with all their sneakiness. They wish they could talk to you, but they know you're not willing to you're not going to fight for, they're not someone who's going to fight for them. You don't do that. Maybe at some point you were willing to. You had probably engaged with them a lot in the past, but it's like no more. And they miss how it was when it's like in the beginning. Very interesting. Before I get to this, let me ask, hi baby cat, hi mamacita girl. I love you, don't you jump on the table. I'm almost done, babes, I'm almost done. Holy Spirit, can you please give me, Holy Spirit, please give me guidance and advice for the best possible outcome, for the greatest good and highest potential of my viewer. Was that already turned over? Let me get one more. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Okay. You gonna sit on that laptop? I love you. Okay. So, yeah, with the Queen of Swords coming out as the first card at the beginning of the reading, and then the Lovers coming out right now in reverse, they're definitely, you could be a Gemini, or there could be a Gemini placement somewhere, or somebody with Gemini heavily in their chart who's involved in this. Also Leo, because we did have the Sun and Strength come out together in reverse. A lot of Gemini Leo right here. I just had to say that. Doesn't have to be, but could very much be there. The Lovers in reverse for the, okay, so since this is coming out for guidance and advice is, okay. Okay, so what they're saying, what I'm gathering from this is, because you know how the Lovers is about, what is she doing? Sorry, this cat is so funny. Okay. She's just sitting on the top of the laptop with, like how a dog has one paw. I'm sorry, I can't help it. You know the Lovers is about choices and decisions. Heartfelt decisions about what's truly in your heart. Spirit is saying, don't make any decisions yet. To not make a decision until you've rested on it. You know, they say, let me sleep on it and get back to you. Don't make a decision. You don't decide on something, even if you think that's like really pause. Make sure you're mentally healed from all this, because I feel like this person put you under, like, I'm hearing almost like psychological warfare, like psychic. It would probably feel like psychic attacks, because you know you can sense when somebody's thinking about you, when they start popping up in your mind like so much out of nowhere. And it's like, why can't I get this person out of my mind? A lot of times because that person is like probably obsessively thinking about you, and it became such a challenge. Like I said, they started having so many intrusive thoughts about you because they couldn't figure out why they couldn't control you. It probably was triggering and pulling on your own psychic energy. So, and then it feels like they played a lot of mind games to try to gain control of you and cut your intuition off so that they could have you as one of their little trophy objects that they could use whenever they wanted. So, Spirit is saying to, before you make any decisions, whether it's to cut this person off, to be their friend, or anything of it, whatever, anything about this, do not make a decision until you have literally rest, sleep on it, pause, heal. Let your psychic energy, your auric field, your mind, your heart, all of it heal. Just take a pause and a break from it, because you want to be sure about what you want. Whether that's be sure you want to cut this person off forever, or be sure if you want to be their friend, or maybe with all this mirroring going on, maybe you do want to be there for this person or something more. That's all completely your right, your opinion, your life, your choice. Spirit will not tell you what to do. Spirit will give you suggestions and guidance. And through the cards, what they're telling me the guidance is to not make any heartfelt decisions until you're rested and fully healed. Because you don't want to later on feel like, not is this the one that got away, but regret a decision you made. Whether it was like, okay, I'm just going to take them back and jump back into something, or I'm going to cut this person off forever. Really, it's Spirit saying completely let yourself heal fully and completely before making a decision on this person. I also did pull. I love it when it does this. Sorry. I did pull some oracle cards, and we have Indecision in reverse and the Angel of Love. If this person was ever indecisive about you, that might be your decision right there. It might be too that this person wasn't evolved at a place to know even really what they do truly want. I do truly feel in my heart that this person was truly drawn to you by your light. There's some that light, they have like a light that's in you that they couldn't understand because they did not possess it themselves yet. They need to be spiritually awakened. I think whatever they've been going through and you have been a big catalyst for sparking an awakening in this person's life. I feel that the Angel of Love is coming in and blessing you. Yeah, you really do need to pause and take a break and decide what you want. It might possibly be something with this person, maybe not. But even if this isn't in matters of romance, the Angel of Love is coming in and blessing your life with love. Because it feels to me like you've had to deal with a lot of broken people who did not know how to love you right. Even as just as friends, could maybe even family, potential partners. Somebody's gonna come in and give you the love and respect you deserve. Be it friend, family, it's all coming to you. You're gonna be blessed with people who aren't indecisive about you. That's what they're telling me. It won't be people who are in indecision. It'll be people, and this will be friends and family. It will be people who know how to treat you and how to respect you and how to love you. They won't be in indecision. This person might, I almost feel like maybe this person almost at one point had you questioning, like, why am I not good enough to be treated with a love and respect like not that you didn't think you were good enough, but why isn't this person giving me at least the common decency of respect? I feel like this person played so many mind games, and it's like I think this person was trying to like chisel down like your, what do they call that? Your protection, your psychic or mental protection. They wanted to get in your mind so bad. I feel like they want to get in your mind so bad so they can control you, so that they could put you up on a shelf, and then whenever they needed to be in that light, they could come and you'd be right there. Because they'd have you like one of their possessions. Like, okay, so I could then have that light because I have this person. If that makes any sense. And then I also pulled two. I love these little mini decks. The bigger cards are really hard for me to shuffle, but these little ones are so easy because I kind of have small hands. But just on a side note, swear to God, this card in the last 3 readings I've done, there's a lot of people out here who have passed some serious tests and evolved on a spiritual, emotional, and mental level and gone through some serious, I feel like almost like psychological warfare and psychic attacks that people have made it through, because the dragonfly is about like mental mastery. And this is coming out like 3 readings in a row. So there's something you've mastered mentally by passing tests, the test that you've gone through by dealing with this person. Oh, definitely. Oh my God, this is beautiful. And the Phoenix. Wow. You've been through a lot. Now I'm getting your energy. I know this reading's pretty much done, but now I'm getting you. A lot of your energy. You've been through a lot. A whole lot. I've heard multiple times. You've had multiple spiritual awakenings. You've been reborn of your own ashes more than once. Oh, And look at that light in the middle. Your light is so bright. No wonder this person was drawn to you like a moth to the flame. Exactly how they were drawn to you. It was your light. They couldn't resist it. It would be like on a dark night having a light on your porch and no bugs going to, you know, they're all going to flock to it. This person couldn't resist your light. It's so bright. Well, you've passed some beautiful tests here. That's why the angel of love is coming in to bless you with people who are not going to be indecisive about you in any way, shape, or form. This was a really interesting reading. For whoever you are, Spirit wanted you to know all this about this person for whatever reason as a confirmation, leading up to this point to let you know that, I guess because of everything you passed with this person, to know that you should still probably, I won't tell you what you should do, but Spirit's guiding or advising you to still rest and heal from this, because I feel like this person really played a whole lot of mental games and psychic attack. It felt like probably a heavy psychic attack often with this person. So to still continue to heal your mind, heal yourself, rest, relax before you make any serious decisions, because you also don't want to be in indecision, because you are being blessed with something. Whether this is a love of your life, a choice in love, and you won't want to have to be in decision. It's like you need to continue. You have it coming. You've reached the mental mastery. You've been reborn time and time again. Oh, this is like one of the most spiritual cards. I love it. I love it. This is a beautiful energy, by the way. I mean, I can't get over that flame in the middle. But yeah, so this was a confirmation. This is the reading I have for you today. This is the very personal, almost private reading. If it was your reading, I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Julia. Thank you for letting me be your reader today. I hope I see you in another reading.